Hey y'all, this is going to be a quick overview of my mobile app, Cherry Mobile, which is basically like the mobile version of Cherry, which is an AI powered meal tracking web app. This version has a lot of additional features, more polished UI, and I think it's overall just a better product. And just starting here on the main page, we have our login screen. This is what you're going to see when you first open the app. If you haven't already made an account, you can register. And this is cross-platform with Cherry Web, the main version, which you can also find on my website. But I've already made an account, so we'll go in here and log in. Okay, let's log in. Okay, and this is the home screen you're going to be greeted with. The first thing you're going to see is a prompt that says like you have not completed your tracking for today. This is going to update if you have completed your tracking. Then you're going to see some brief analytics here. So this month I've tracked 25 out of the 30 days. I've tracked my weight 25 out of 30 days, and then the other one is for nutrition. So I've tracked nutrition 13 out of the 30 days. And then you can hit view full tracking analytics if you want. And then down below I have a tracking history heat map, so you can see like how well you've tracked in the past. So I have some days back here which I didn't really track much, and then recently this month I've tracked a lot more. Yeah, let's get into actual tracking. So if you hit the calendar icon, or on the home screen if you hit start tracking, you're going to go to the calendar page where you can select a date, or you can just hit start logging today's meals. So I've tracked all the recent days in the last couple weeks, so I'm just going to hit start logging today's meals. Okay, and then this is the create meals page. So on any of these time slots, you can create a new meal really easily. So let's say I wanted to start by tracking breakfast. So 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Let's name it breakfast. Cool, create meal. And you can see that it's added here, and we can tap on it to edit. So once we get onto this page, this is where we actually add our meal items. So we have several ways that we can add items here. So we have our photo mode, which is exclusive to the mobile app. We have AI mode, which is just the normal, like explain your meal, and then AI will retrieve the nutrition. And then we have the manual mode and the recents mode. So let's start with the photo mode. Take a picture of the burger, and let's see if it works. Cool. Got a beef cheeseburger. So yeah, it gets the description of the item, the calories, and the protein. So this is obviously not going to be like super accurate, but if you want to save time, just take a picture of your food, get a rough estimate of the calories. That's always great. You can always do that. And then moving on to our AI mode. So this is just normal, like the text entry, like we showed earlier with the web app. But yeah, you just describe your meal. So let's say I had a burrito from Chipotle with chicken, rice, beans, salsa, sour cream, lettuce, and yeah, that's it. Let's add the meal item. So yeah, it's gonna retrieve the calories and the protein as a rough estimate of the item. And then obviously if you are getting like incorrect answers with either of the AI modes, you can just manually enter the calories and the item name and everything. Let's say we wanted to enter a banana. And I know that a banana has like around 110 calories and about 2 grams of protein. So you can just hit add meal item, and there you go. It's gonna get added right here. Really convenient. And then if you consistently have like a meal item and you add it manually, you can just use the recents entry mode, and you can add any of these items that you've previously added. So it takes the 5 most recent manual meal items that you have added, and it just lets you re-add them really quickly. So like I added, for example, a chicken meal prep recent here, so we can just add that really quick, and there we go. So this was basically all there is to like actually calorie tracking with this app. It's pretty simple, and hopefully the AI tools are of use. So yeah, let's go back and let's take a look at our heat map. So we can see that our monthly weight tracking did not go up since we didn't enter our weight, and our monthly nutrition tracking did. And today is flagged as nutrition. So let's also enter our weight. So it defaults to the weight that's on your account. So if you update your weight and the date is today, it's going to update the weight on your account. So today I believe I weighed 176. So let's just say update weight. Cool, it's updated. And now if we go back to our home screen, we can see that we have now tracked for today, and it shows up on our heat map as well. Fixing that prompt. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to tracking. It's not too complicated. Hopefully the user experience is definitely better than the web app was. And then we can go into my favorite part of the app, analytics. So this is basically an interactive graph here. So we can see basically every day in the last 7, 14 days, a month, 3 months, or a year, basically how much we've weighed, what our nutrition looks like, and it's a pretty cool like interactive graph. So like for example, 14 days, we can see like I've been pretty consistent tracking weight. So it's gonna basically just let us visualize all our data. I think it's a pretty useful tool. We can go back all the way to a year ago. So I added some data points that extends the graph over. And then we get some pretty cool like widgets here. We can find our average calorie intake for every day that we've tracked it. Our total weight change since joining the app. We're down 8 pounds. Our average calorie intake, which is 99 grams per day, which is all right. I mean, you want to aim for at least like 0.8 grams per pound of body weight, but it's not terrible. Then average daily weight, how much on average we weighed every day, and then our monthly weight tracking and monthly nutrition tracking along with the heat map down below. So, and then finally we can go to our account information screen, just see the username, email, starting weight, if our email is verified, and the day our account was created. And then a little signature down below. But yeah, that's pretty much all the features of this app. I hope you enjoyed. It's been about a month since I started the initial planning phase for this app, so thanks for watching. Bye.